Are you ready for Cardano ADA's game-changing surge in a crypto world rocked by hacks, Coinbase drama, and record-breaking milestones? Cardano ADA is rewriting the rules. Discover how Cardano ADA is outpacing Bitcoin and Ethereum, setting the stage for massive gains and winning over millions of users. Experts predict mind-blowing price moves in 2025. Don't miss this exclusive deep dive. Smash the like button, comment down below, and subscribe now for the ultimate Cardano update. Let's go! First up, we have to talk about Bybit, the exchange that was hacked for $1.5 billion worth of Ethereum. The shocking thing about this Bybit $1.5 billion worth of Ethereum being hacked is that it could have been prevented simply by checking the ledger wallet send address. This is the address that comes up on your ledger device when you go to sign the transaction, right? You get the wallet address show up. It was clear the CEO didn't check that properly. It was just a string of, text. It wasn't actually a wallet, and he gave over control by signing that transaction. Really, really big mistake, and it puts I guess a lot of perspective on the fact that a lot of this could be prevented, and a lot of it is actually human error that causes a lot of these hacks. Now, don't get me wrong, the UI and everything that was set up by the hackers fooled 5 people that regularly do this. They regularly make these transactions. For me, it had to have some form of insider leak or information getting to the hackers for them to be able to know the processes and everything that they need to do in order to trick these 5 individuals into signing a malicious transaction. Now, because of this hack, the crypto market is down, right? And I want to touch on this. It's down 1.04% at the time of recording. The total market cap of crypto globally is at $3.18 trillion. Bitcoin at $96,000 now. We've got Cardano, which we'll be talking about in a moment. There's so much news. I don't even know where to start. We were on the verge of recovery, in my opinion, and I'm going to dig into what we should be expecting next. Talks of Elon Musk and Cardano and loads of stuff happening. So we've got to dig into that. So stay tuned for that. But 76 cent 11 down 5.13% at the time of recording for the last 24 hours. This is all because the market's been spooked, I guess, by this Bybit hack, a world record hack, $1.5 billion, and all in ETH. Now, I expect ETH to actually start to really perform significantly. I don't think they're going to be able to exit the ETH positions, right, and liquidate it, at least on the open market. So my expectations are that we actually see a big reduction in the amount of Ethereum that's actually in circulation, which is good for price. But time will tell whether I'm right or I'm wrong on that. It's one of those things. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoy this sort of content. But let's get on to Cardano. Healing has begun. Cardano creator reacts to Coinbase lawsuit verdict. And look, this is stuff that's been going on for a long time, between the SEC with their, regulation through enforcement BS. You can let me know in the comments below your thoughts on that. But, it's interesting, right? We're seeing the SEC, after months of legal, back and forth, has now agreed in principle to drop its enforcement case against Coinbase. No fines, no change to how the exchange operates, just clean verdict pending final approval from the commission. Again, just really positive stuff. And we're seeing the pivot, I guess, in the US to more positive regulation, deregulation, and I guess this harboring of new technology. And I think that this is really, really positive for crypto, for Cardano, for blockchain technology. We are on the verge of a monstrous bull run, and I think that with Bitcoin touching $99,000 yesterday, we were on the verge of breaking out and going into what we foresee as one of the biggest bull runs in history. But unfortunately, black swan event, I don't know how we want to label it up. A lot of people are talking about this being manipulation. I don't think that is the case. I think this is just human error. complacency, laziness, and for me, people are the problem in crypto, right? The more time I spend in the crypto space, the more lies I'm told, the more misleading I see, broken promises, um, laziness, poor leadership, mismanagement of funds. The longer I've been in this space, the more I see it. Things do need to change. It's sad, but it's true. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Cardano price prediction 2025. ADA can double and SHIB could 25%, or hit 25% gains. Really interesting stuff. A lot of talk around, obviously, the hard fork for Cardano, Lace wallet expansion, all that aspect of things. The governance is a really big part of the fundamental reasons why people think that Cardano can double in price, and I think it will more than double in price. I think the market is really, really interesting. Another project to really look at is Aptos, right? If, let's say, Bybit was using the Move programming language, yesterday's hack wouldn't have happened. And I think that's strength to any protocol that is using the Move programming language. Just, something insightful that I wanted to share with people. That's the likes of Aptos, Sui, for example. But look, Cardano hits new user milestone as decentralized governance takes off. So again, just really, really positive stuff when it comes to the expansion of the Cardano ecosystem. Surpasses 5.2 million Cardano wallets now. Really good stuff. You can see the line here, or the graph here, showing that we're seeing big influxes of new wallets being set up, new people coming into the space. And I think this stuff is really, really positive for Cardano. It's stuff like this that we do need to be keeping an eye on. It's really important, and it's meaningful, right? Because the more people you've got on the chain, the more dApps are going to be built, more builders are going to come to the ecosystem, and the more it's going to flourish. And in turn, with all of that stuff, you do have to sort of take note that that means that investors are going to see the price of ADA go up, right? Because it's going to be utilized more for fees. And talking about fees, you can stake your Cardano ADA to our cheek pool run by ourselves. Now, we were having a third party manage this. They did a poor job. Now it's with us. We're looking to make this the most lucrative stake pool on the Cardano ecosystem. We have 6.8 million ADA staked, over 1,450 delegators or stakers to our pool. Do join, stake your ADA. You can move it freely, but you can earn a passive income. So I definitely recommend doing that. Elon Musk to back Cardano is the question. Hoskinson hints at US crypto adoption plans. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has stirred speculation over the potential US government adoption of Cardano ADA under Elon Musk's Doge. And I think that this is something that is really exciting. Whether it comes to fruition or not is yet to be seen. But there's a lot to be discussed, a lot to consider when it comes to Cardano ADA. The governance aspect of things will play, in my opinion, a big role in the success or the failure of Cardano being adopted by nation states. So it's going to be really interesting. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Do you think that that is something that is realistic for blockchain as a whole, Cardano on a separate note? Really interested to get your views and opinions. But look, there's a lot that's been going on in the crypto space. I encourage you to join our free Discord. Link is in the description of the videos. Over 7,300 people supporting one another navigate this space safely. It's an amazing community, and it's definitely worth immersing yourself and having more meaningful conversations with us in the free Discord. And look, I hope that nobody suffers any financial loss from the Bybit hack, and like they're saying that they can cover it. That's all cool. I believe that that is all factually accurate based on what I know. But ultimately, the markets have pulled back. Again, I think that's going to be short term. There's still going to be some volatility. don't keep your crypto on exchanges. I say this all the time. What I would suggest that you do is get yourself a Ledger device. There is a link in the description of this video. Always go direct to Ledger to go get your Ledger devices, so you know that it's not being, like hacked before you purchase it, or adapted in any way. Get it straight from source. You can do that with the link in the description of the video. And when you use your Ledger, it is an extra layer of security. So you will see misinformation that Ledger is a useless device but on these threads for the Bybit hack. But in actual fact, it's an extra safeguard, right? Being able to check that ID, or the transaction address, I should say, on the actual device itself. You could be tricked with a fake website, but on the Ledger, it will tell you what address you're sending that ADA to. It could be ADA, or ETH in Bybit's example. What they saw was just a string of texts. It wasn't a wallet. They were basically signing to give control of the cold wallet to the hacker, and that is easy to see. You can tell that it wasn't an address. So ultimately, this whole hack could have been prevented by using that ledger and that final signature not being completed, had they actually paid attention to what the Ledger device showed on screen. I hope this is insightful. Hopefully it's useful. Let me know if you've got any comments or questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.